Lilacs are one of our favorite shrubs in the landscape. This time of year, there's a beautiful scent all over, but unfortunately, they do get some diseases as well. And we have been seeing a fair amount of ash yellow's phytoplasma on lilacs, around, especially in the Lincoln area. Now, the ash yellow phytoplasma primarily affects ash trees, but it can also affect a lot of other shrub species as well, especially lilacs. And this phytoplasma is actually, it's a bacteria that survives in the nutrient transporting portion of the plant. And it's actually vectored by an insect, vectored by leafhoppers, these very tiny insects that are literally blown all over the place. Now, as far as symptomology on lilacs, one of the things that we tend to see is some witch's brooming that tends to appear. So basically a proliferation of buds, flower parts, things like that. And when looking at a diseased plant, you may not notice it until you can compare it to a healthy plant right next to it. And then you can really see the difference. The smaller leaves, the more chartreuse green, the smaller flowers as well. And in some cases, these plants may not even flower depending on how severe the infection is. Now, unfortunately, how do we control this disease? Not a whole lot of great options. Anybody who's familiar with aster yellows, one of our common diseases on prairie coneflowers, knows the only thing we can do is rip those flowers out. That's really the same control with lilacs as well. So pruning, removing that diseased tissue as quickly as possible is going to be your best bet in terms of control. And as always, the earlier we can detect any of these problems, the more options that we have. So be out in your landscape and just take a look at what you're seeing. If you're seeing something strange, don't be afraid to get out those pruners and clip it off.